What's up everyone, welcome back. My name is Justin and we are showing you guys a Volkswagen again today. But first we're going to jump to the footage from this week. We don't have a ton, but we do have a little bit, so we'll show you that real quick and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so you saw what we've been working on. You guys saw last week's video, but a lot of the car's missing now. We got this all cleaned up in here. You guys saw the last video where all the rust was, and you can actually see where it etched the metal all the way around where that line of crud was sitting in there. But that's all cleaned up, looks really nice now. We cleaned this up a little. We've been because we welded all through here, so we've been kind of hammering on this, making this look a little bit better. That's pretty much done. There's a little bit more there to do. But we were gonna put the fender on before we take the rockers off. But the problem with that was when the rocker comes up in here, the fender actually hangs down past it and we can't weld it. And we didn't have that issue on the other side because the fender was all rusted. So we actually cut the fender off up here, welded that in, and then extended the fender back down. We don't want to do that this time because this is an NOS fender that's up there. So we left the fender off. We test fit the fender with the pillar, made sure all the door gaps all fit right, made sure the fender fit. Then we pulled it back off and we took this whole entire rocker out. And we still got to do a little bit cleaning up right in here. There's still a couple extra layers of metal there, but we took the rocker off, and this piece here, we're actually going to take this whole entire piece off. We left it on the other side, but we need to take it off to get to a couple things back in there, and it's just going to make life easier. So we're going to take this off. Then we'll get the rocker put in, we'll put that back on, and then the fender will go on last. So that's kind of the plan on that. But that's where that is. You can see, here's the pillar. You can see how rusty it was. There's a lot of holes all through here. And then inside, you can see how bad it was in there. We do have a new outer skin for this rocker. We don't have an inner skin, which we don't need an inner skin, but we do have a new outer skin. So we're gonna replace that. Here's the NOS fender up here. We did have a touch up a little thing, a couple spots here, just from shipping or manufacturing, a couple dings. And then this corner, you can see it's got a big lip, so we marked it, and we're actually gonna cut this and close that gap up and reshape that corner before it goes on. But that's where we're at. We weren't sure if we were going to do a video this week because we thought it would just be kind of how it was while we were trying to fit the fender. But after trying to fit the fender, we realized that the rocker just has to come out first. So showing you guys that, because I mean, this is the most this car's ever been cut apart. We had the rocker out the other side, but we didn't have the fenders off. So it's a little interesting to see your car cut in half. A little daunting to just chop the whole side of a car off, but it's gonna look great when it's done. We got this all trimmed up in here. Got all the brass pulled out of here from where they braze it. But you guys can see it looks really good up in there. Everything's really clean, fits really good. Last video you guys saw, this is all done. We got those notches put in here that I mentioned last time. We got both notches in there, so that's good. And yeah, that's where we're at overall, making good progress. At this point, the only thing we have left to do is this rocker, and then, well, we got to finish this whole side of the car. And once this rocker and fender and everything's on, It's down to the details at that point, cleaning up some of these bolt holes in all 4 wheel wells, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, we're making good progress. Got a lot done on this, and I was not expecting to see it this far cut apart when I walked in today. Yeah, it was a big surprise to me. So, but we'll keep moving on. I want to say thanks to you guys. There's been a few of you that have commented on every video. Every week you guys comment. I love to see it. You know, I love seeing the support. It's been a huge help. But we're going to keep on moving on this. Again, the work doesn't stop. We'll have another video for you guys probably next week. At this point, the car is so cut apart that it's going to be changing really fast. So we'll probably have a video next week also. But I hope you guys are enjoying this comment. I love hearing from you guys. Keep it up. I'll see you guys next week. Have a good one.